Just sitting here thinking about how I went to singles night at church and it was hundreds. I mean, at least 1,000. First, I thought it was 500, but the pastor said it was 1,000 singles in attendance. Like, are we all living the same life at this point? Because I've never been in a room with that many single people or even thought that it was even, I thought I was like the only one left. I mean, beautiful women, all types, shapes and sizes, literally African-American women, like a room full of singles. And I'm like, this has to be an experiment. Like, this has to be like a simulation. Like, I'm confused and I'm like low-key, like nervous, like for us, because we're the men.
What happened to yearning? What happened to men that pursue? What happened to men being confident enough to make the first move? I feel like our generation is just so whacked out. Like, we're just all messed up. And I think with the phones, we're just so antisocial and just everything is just out of sorts and it's not how it used to be. And I think it's a real shame that like the art of dating and like yearning and pursuing is just dead. Like, I watch shows like Bridgerton, I'm like, oh my God, we will never have that again. It's just gonna get worse. And it's actually so sad. Especially dating apps have just ruined it all.
As a real deal lover girl, you gotta realize there's no love out here for us anymore. These men don't even want love. I promise you, they don't even want love anymore. So, ain't no love out here for us lover girls. If you're a lover girl, just stay put up, stay out the way, pour the love into yourself. Because these men don't want it.
At least they're noticing and talking about it. At least they're concerned. Because they know what it means when men give up on love. A future full of cats isn't what they pray for. So I get it. What's encouraging is that some women have started asking men what went wrong and how to fix it. And they are informing other women. And I think that's a good start.
So I recently asked men, actually quite a few posts back, why they do not approach women anymore. And sisters, they got in them comments, about 400 comments. And we getting ready to start. Number one, y'all are not polite. Sisters, y'all not polite. Me Too and feminism. Apparently, they are afraid of being accused of SA. Everyone looks the same. No one stands out or is original. The system, social media, has destroyed y'all. Y'all are not safe. Apparently there was a poll that says women asked who they feel safer around. They said men or a bear. Y'all chose a bear. The men are salty about that.
You're goddamn right.
The thing is, bro, the first source is many single mothers have raised my generation and like the one before, the one after, right? That's the first thing. Single mothers raising these men. Now, outside of that, you have the movements, and then you have the women who talk about all men should die, beer or man, beer or some nonsense, bro. So when you have a culture that strives of shaming and putting down men, what do you expect to happen? That's a legitimate question. Like, what do you expect to happen? We already have so much to deal with from the world in our everyday today life. Because we all know a man's life is way harder than a woman's. So we are not trying to find somebody that's going to add to all of that. We rather find someone that is going to take away from that. And you know, the funny thing is, the woman in the first part of the clip, they're attractive. And I know they have at least 5 men in their inboxes that they would never give a chance because the guy that they want is not interested in them. So that's why they're saying they can't find anybody. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Babe, pick up the... Babe, please, I will cook for you, I will clean for you, I'll do all your laundry, babe, please, please. I won't cheat on you again, babe, please, babe, please.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach...
like the caption said, don't cheat if you know you're gonna end up homeless, yeah. sometimes I wonder, like, before you cheat, don't you think about what would happen if the other person finds out? It's a legit question. Like, anybody watching that's a cheater or have cheated, let me know. Have you thought, did you stop to think about what would happen afterwards? I mean, sure, you probably think that I won't get caught, but did you happen to ever think about what if I got caught? What would I do? My thing is, if you're gonna cheat, at least do it with somebody who is in a better position. And that's not me condoning cheating, but I'm just saying, hey, at least if you lose your primary person, potentially you have somebody that's in a same, similar or better position to accommodate you.
The passport bros have completely triggered Western women, and the things these women are saying are wild.
Asian women are the most biggest gold diggers you'll ever meet. Asian women are. Oh my God. These passport bros, they believe these women are so kind and submissive to me. Oh, honey, we love you long time. Yeah, because they want your money. The ones that are quiet are the ones that are the worst. These Asian women are the worst gold diggers in the whole wide world.
But they do want their money. Probably more than American women want their money.
The fact that this is coming from a culture where the average woman says broke men deserve no coochie.
The man gotta bring to the table to be with you.
His money. Money. Like 100,000. At least 50, 60. I like the rich scammers.
I want the scammer. That's fast money.
I need all his money. He need to get that trap money.
He's gotta be a millie.
What do you mean?
Millionaire.
My husband needs to be making like 650,000.
The irony is delicious.
Now, I'm not gonna say there is no truth to her statement. In fact, there is some truth to that, and I've seen it, and that's why I know what she's saying is not entirely a lie. Especially when it comes down to like Filipino women, they love money, bruv. So she's not lying when she said that they want your money. It's a fact. However, the Western world is nowhere better. It's just that they're more upfront with it than you'd say the Asian women are. The Asian women are more subtle. But as with everything, you have good and bad. So just as how in the Western world you can find a nugget where you find a woman that is not all the negative things, it's the same overseas. And overseas, outside of the Western region, it's more likely for you to find a nugget. The thing is, if you don't go in leading with money or looking stereotypical, then potentially your risks of being a target by one of those gold diggers goes down. Go in, act like a normal person. I don't know, just do whatever. Try to fit in and just don't try to do too much. And I'm sure you can find a very nice young lady. She may not be, I don't know. Then again, it depends. I was going to say something, but then again, it depends on what you're looking for. All I will say is beware of scams. Be careful. Do research on wherever you're going. Be vigilant. Don't try to overdo it or do too much. Just try to fit in and be a normal dude. Be a regular guy.